Well, as the year comes to an end, we like to check back on the friends we've made and the ones who've especially made a huge impact on us.
That's right. Jessica Baladad, a breast cancer survivor and the creator of the breast cancer app Feel for Your Life, is here. Welcome.
Yes.
Hey.
So glad to have you back. As always, you put such a smile on our faces. Okay, first of all, how are you doing?
Doing great. Since we last met, I had my last reconstruction surgery, so been celebrating that. Everything's gone really well, and I'm finally back in the gym after so long and working towards my health goals again.
I love it. You've celebrated big. Look at these beautiful photos.
Oh, yeah.
You and your
You went to
hubby.
Hawaii twice.
Yes, yeah.
As you should.
Yes. Well, you are such an amazing advocate for others battling cancer, and you're now using your experience in a new way. Explain.
Yeah. So when I was diagnosed with breast cancer at 33 years old, it wasn't just a medical crisis, it was a financial crisis. You hear all the time about people going broke or bankrupt because they're facing major medical issues. So there's some things that I learned along the way. I know everyone's situation is different, but these are things I wish I knew before my diagnosis. Number one being, know your deductibles and your out-of-pocket max. Understanding what those are, when you meet them, and if you exceed them, that you can go back to your providers and ask them for refunds if you've overpaid.
Ooh, really?
Wow.
Yes. Number two being audit your medical bills, or don't be afraid to ask for discounts. When I would get a scan or have a procedure done, I would call the facility ahead of time and say, hey, this is my situation. They want to work with you financially, either through a discount or providing you with resources that will help you financially.
I would never have thought about that.
To
I'd be
ask.
scared to ask.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it's definitely possible for people to
and I
do.
guess all they can say is no.
Yeah,
right?
absolutely,
Right.
absolutely. Yeah.
And then the third one.
The third one, that's when you want to go back and audit your medical bills, and you want to ask for an itemized list of the procedures and the things that happened. And you want to check them against what your procedure was, so if something doesn't look right, you can call them back and dispute it.
I was surprised at how often you said that happens, that things are billed incorrectly.
Yeah, according to Healthline.com, I believe it's 80% of medical bills contain at least one error.
Wow. And that's the last thing you want to deal with when you're sick.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that's really sad.
And you've had multiple people, several people, say they've had the same difficulties as you. Does it surprise you?
You know, the volume of people I see surprises me, but the issue itself doesn't surprise me, because the American healthcare system is so difficult, not only for patients, but providers also.
And you give so much of this information on your app, Feel for Your Life. You're also, I know, such a great support system if people need help, or they, I know you can't get to everybody, but you try to, help people out. And there was even one instance where I was saying, my doctor wouldn't give me a mammogram because I was not 40 yet. And you said, have her put that in writing.
Right.
That was huge, because that then puts so much more accountability on them as doctors, and it made a huge difference.
Yeah, ultimately you have to be your best advocate. Unfortunately, medical gaslighting is something that happens, but creating awareness around it will equip you to better handle those situations.
Medical gaslighting, it's a thing. You hear that, people?
Absolutely wonderful. Thank you
you.
so much. And I'm so happy that you're doing
Yes.
well and back in the gym and living your life and
Absolutely.
being you. That's
We're
what's
celebrating
important.
with you.
Yes,
Yeah.
thank you. Well, make sure to follow Jessica Baladad for more information, and of course, check out her app, Feel for Your Life, available now.